So YouTube family, I was prompted to do a video as I was driving, and I want to know y'all opinion. So I'm about to show y'all something, right? So right here in this trailer right here that I'm showing y'all, a girl overdosed. Um, right here, if I'm not mistaken, a girl overdosed, and if I'm not mistaken too, I'm pretty sure that this guy out here, he got killed over a pack of cigarettes. So this is the point that I'm getting to y'all. I showed y'all them locations or whatever. So showed y'all the location. And this is a deep video, so y'all just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm sure if I do some more investigative research, y'all will feel just what I'm saying. So this neighborhood, I don't know how long this neighborhood has been here, but it's been here for quite some time. A lot has happened in this neighborhood. And by the way, y'all, let's not forget about this. It was a trailer right here. Is moved now, but someone got killed in that spot. That's where a trailer was located. That's no longer there. So I'm about to go down the street. And yeah, I'm about to show y'all something. So y'all can, get some spiritual knowledge and tell me what y'all think in the midst. Because when I do these videos, they may seem weird to y'all, but they all have spiritual importance to it. And if you just grasp what I'm saying, hopefully you can not go through some of the situations that I went through. So I'm going to even go down here. I'm going to take this right here. Take this right. These are just the situations that I know about. But I could definitely do research, but I don't think that it's needed. So let me go on and go. Okay, so I remember whenever I was in high school, this dude or whatever, he accidentally hit this boy on this road, and the boy was playing chicken. Hit him on this road. It's also a neighborhood down here where I know of a guy who lost his life. Fortunately, I ain't know him, but I knew of him because at school and my sister had a crush on him. I'm not finna go all the way down there though, but I'm gonna show y'all my point. Just keep bearing with me. All right, so I'm going down the road. These are just the incidents I know about though, and I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all because I want y'all to take heed. So okay, this video ain't but 3 minutes, and I done said all that stuff that happened in this little radius. That's just the stuff that I know about. It was a neighborhood back there. They tore it down. Now it's houses out there. But I feel like, when things happen in spots, especially bad things, depending on what took place, that situation is going to keep reoccurring. So it's important that you know about, your environment and locations and stuff like that. So I am turning right here. In this neighborhood. This ain't nothing but a hair in the foot from that other neighborhood I was telling y'all about. So this guy that I went to school with, he lost his life to someone. And supposedly they shot him in his sleep, but it was that trailer right there. So I'm turning around. So not just that, let me just finish. So I'm turning around. I showed y'all the trailer. The trailer is right there. So then as I'm doing research, okay, so it's a guy. He stays right here or whatever. Not the trailer I just showed y'all, but the trailer next door. He just got robbed and shot. So there's 2 trailers where something like that happened. And look at this trailer right here, y'all. I found out that trailer was hit twice, My mama told me back in the day when I was little that a car hit that trailer and ran through it while somebody was asleep in a bed. And I never knew about that, but that's just what she told me. But it was vacated or whatever, and I called and I checked on it. Come to find out, after it was repaired many years later, 10 years or so later, somebody else ran through that crib. And right here, it was an episode of Snapped. And an episode of Snapped happened right here. And that's crazy because the show Snapped is a big show. And you would never think that your community or somewhere that you stay so close to, that Snapped happened right there. Okay, and I'm about to get to it, y'all. So, right here is where a girl killed her baby in that brick house right there. Killed her baby and threw it in the attic. And y'all, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I feel like there's spiritual importance in environments. If a lot of bad things happen in an environment, if you don't want those things to happen to you or anybody close to you, or you know what I'm saying, if you're not careful, I think that you should not even stay in that environment, especially if you see that you are affected by those characteristics of what happened in that environment. So I showed y'all just so many stuff that happened. That's just the things that I know about personally myself, and it's a lot. And I noticed that in communities and locations where something happens, something just keeps happening in that area. And I'm not going to say that it, you know what I'm saying, it can't be better. But a lot of times the Lord needs to knock it down. It needs to be destroyed and restored. But I'm not going to say stuff is haunted, but I do believe in spirits. And this house that I showed y'all where that girl put her baby in the attic, it's all on the news and stuff. Nobody can stay in that place. Every time somebody move in there, they don't stay there long. And without doing research, I'm pretty sure I know why. I'm willing to bet you that if I went to everybody that lives in that house, they would have a story because of what took place in there. Evil took place in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like a no-brainer. If that has happened there and nobody can stay there, I mean, it's got to be a reason. And now what I know about life, see, back in the day, I might say if they it's a brick house. If they told me $200 a month, I would have jumped on it. But nah, I don't want it. Because, you know what I'm saying, them spirits are real. That's all I'm going to say. But after all that I showed y'all, would y'all agree that where things happen that could pollute your city, could pollute your area, could spirits be roaming around for all that bad stuff taking place? And don't get me wrong, bad things happen everywhere. But if it's reoccurring, then that's God showing you that there needs to be some type of change. There needs to be some type of prayer, healing, recovery, positivity in that area. Because if bad things keep happening, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And not just that, y'all. Okay, so I turned around. I remember whenever I was younger, I heard gunshots going off. At the time, it was a store over here. The store is not over here now. But I'm about to turn into Food Line, right? So, I heard gunshots going off in the Food Lion parking lot. And come to find out that an 18-year-old boy was killed as he was about to go inside the smoke shop up here. All this stuff is in the same area, y'all. Same area. When the boy came out of the smoke shop, somebody ran him down. I'm gonna show y'all. Fuck out of here. But anyways, so the tobacco shop is right there, and yeah, that's where it happened. It happened behind that trash can is where it took place at. But y'all have a good day and be blessed. Be careful. Have a good day.